Hi. Let's see. It says share the group, tag friends, and share to our group. Um, do a couple of other groups, right? Too that we have the right to share, share. That's it. Oh, walk away. Okay, that should be good. So we have one person in. Let's see. Hi.
Well, I don't know how many people are going to end up getting on, but we just wanted to go live. We wanted to talk kind of about Omarosa. To me, she's a spy, and it's not just her. It's the Mueller investigation and all that. Those are spies, because basically I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen where you're just digging into a president and just constantly just trying to find something on him when there's basically nothing. And so to me, that's treason, and I feel like he should just pull all of. I mean, basically, what happened is Obama was in there, and you have a bunch of people that were under him, and a bunch of people that don't agree with him being a president. And so what they're doing is they're after the president, and they're just gun ho for him. I think he should clear all them out, and
Right,
and
fire every one
he
of
should
them.
fire all of them and just start fresh with a team that's willing to back the things that he's doing. Because for one, like, he has a list of things that people don't even hear because the media doesn't report. A list of things that he's doing great for our country, great for black people, great for white people, Mexicans, Hispanics, everything, for our country, period. And it's like, if he just listed those things, the things that he's doing, because they're not going to do it. He should hold a conference, one, firing and getting rid of everybody that's in there that was under Obama, that's basically just trying to crush him and just throw him, stop him from doing whatever he tries to do, which is stopping us, because he works for us. It's it's
Right.
it's it's affecting him being able to work for the people, which is us, and that's what he's been doing the whole time. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yeah, and can I say something? I know that President Trump has said that he's going to do a civil suit. The administration is going to do a civil suit against Omarosa. But I just wanted to share, if you just look up the definition of treason, the very word treason, it is the crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overthrow the government. What is she trying to do? What is her purpose?
Yeah, she's
Her
basically a
purpose
spy.
is trying to overthrow our government. She's
Yeah,
trying to do something to harm our president that we've elected. So, number one, she's committed treason. And then number two, I was looking up, and I got this information from the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press, and it was about recording in private. She recorded our president. She recorded conversation with him on the phone, where he's being very courteous, very loving.
Anyone
And
that records anything in the White House without permission, that's treason. To me, they should be thrown in jail, period. If that was
right,
happening while Obama was in, they would be in jail right now.
right now,
That's
immediately.
that's crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Never.
And I just wanted to say, one of the things that it said on their site, which you guys can Google it and look it up again, that's Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press. And one of the things they said about recording in private is that the law is generally more tolerant of participants who record their own conversations than of third parties who record conversations to which they are not a party. But even so, both federal and state statutes that govern such participant monitoring set forth situations where recording and disclosing participant communications can give rise to civil suits by the injured party as well as criminal prosecution.
Yeah, it needs to be civil.
I
It needs to be
wanna
a
see her
civil, and it needs to be more than that. It needs to be criminal.
Right,
And
and
every
every
cent
penny,
that she gets
yes,
from that book should be taken.
Correct.
And everything really should be compensated. Anything that she's recorded, that's treason. It should be no video. She shouldn't even be able to have videos releasing video. I'm really not understanding why this kind of stuff is happening. I mean, with the Mueller investigation, that stuff should be pulled. It's just criminal. They're just looking for a reason to try to dethrone him from being the president, and all he's trying to do is work for us.
That's right, and he's doing a
ridiculous.
Great job.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. They're trying to obstruct at any moment they can, you know, and it's just really out of hand. I've never seen anything like this ever.
And it seems like they're getting away with murder. It's like every time we look at something, we're seeing Omarosa this, Omarosa that. And you know what? I'm sorry. You know, I don't call people out of name or whatever, but when the president said dog, I had to agree. I had to agree with him about that, because that is something that not even, at least a dog is loyal. Okay, honey, what were you saying? Dogs are man's best friend. Mm-hmm. So at least the dog has loyalty. She has absolutely none for this man that catapulted her career and allowed her to come in and share with him in the highest office of our country. And
she's getting paid for the treason. She's getting paid for sitting up trying to dig up dirt, and basically everything she's released has been just nothing anyway, but you know, it's taking up the news. Anything they can do
to hurt him.
And his percentage in the black community was growing, and it's like this was part of their plan, and their whole campaign thing is just they've been campaigning the whole time campaigning by just smearing him from day one all the way till now, and that's all I've seen. I've never seen anything like that before, that a president is being just 100% on all the news channels that all the liberals control, basically all the social media control. They are just 100% negative. Yeah. And they're not reporting any of the good stuff. They're not reporting the stuff on him bringing back the bodies from the Korean War. I mean, it's so many things. It's crazy. And then they jump on some of the black pastors that try to come sit down with him because he's trying to do something. They're like, oh, what did he? You know, they sat down at the table. They didn't do anything. But actually, he has a prison reform plan that he's trying to put forward, and that was the point of the meeting, and that's what they came out with.
Yeah, and I wanted to say too, June just said Miss Omarosa is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Absolutely, June. As a black woman and a lover of my country and a lover of our president, it is extremely frustrating that, you know, here I thought she was a voice. I thought she was going to be an intelligent voice for black women that, you know, love our country, that love seeing, you know, what the president was doing for our community. And here she goes. And I want to encourage everyone to, if you haven't been on President Trump's website, he did release a video today, a short video where he showed the kind words that Omarosa was saying regarding President Trump during the election stump when he was catapulting her. He just keeps giving her these platforms, and she's acting like a dog.
And that's why I think all the money from that book, it should all be, if for one, it's under
it's criminal.
Yes, it's under the act of being, that's treason. She not only should be thrown in jail, all material that she recorded in the White House should be confiscated, and she shouldn't get a dime from profit from that at all.
Right, and
how do you profit from treason?
Right, and I'd like to know who she gave all of this information to, because initially, who was she collecting it for? Who all was in on it? Who knew about it? Who encouraged it? Because that's who she was spying for. And exactly. Was it a Democrat?
And she's getting paid for it. The liberals are paying her for it.
Correct.
She's getting paid for it. I mean, it's just sick. And for her to do that, you know, she clearly doesn't care about her country. She clearly doesn't care about her country because she's getting in the way of all the good work that he's done that you don't see on the other states. All the things he's done for Christians. I mean, it's unbelievable, man.
Christians, blacks, Latinos. He's doing so much. Anyway, we better hop off now, honey. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you guys for joining us, and subscribe to our YouTube too, and help us because we get jumped on for being black conservatives. Our daughter's been attacked in comment sections and all that, and
she will be a voter in 2024.
Yep, and we plan on doing a video on that, on how they just attacked our daughter, you know, because we're conservative and raising her conservative. So please support us. All right, you guys.
Oh, the YouTube. You done?